They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hitting that space. A good spot. Too much. Hits them with a stop. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Interesting. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. On dangerous turn. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Coming through. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The jump in is denied. The quarter make and the throw ends the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps in. That's this combo hit. Springs forward with the drive rush. Whips with that huge attack. Both fighters planning something? Connects with medium kick. Finishes it with the anti-air. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. No good up high. Gets a chance at that jump move. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Had the radar up and running. They hit each other. Okay, creating some space here. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. All right, what's coming up next? Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Pressuring with cruel fate. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Drive rush to keep it going. Dashes forward. Side switch in the corner. Player one needs to use bust out the parry. Solid anti-air to continue. Springs forward with the drive rush. Sneaks in above. Not much life difference. A super art? That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Jump. Here comes the corner pressure. Drops him hard. Crowns him from above. Player two with the rhythm, owning that space. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in for this one. Who's going to steal this win? Jumps up. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Drops him hard. Throws him. Both absolutely refusing to give up rest. Nothing stops this train. Player one needs to take advantage. Sets up with the jump in. Jump! This can lead to some big damage. Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start the drive rush. This is gonna hurt. A jump? The drive impact doesn't work. Dangerous range reads the jump in perfectly. Who's gonna take it? Crowns them, they are done! Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Poison's on the menu.
I'll take on all of you! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for an overhead. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Bops him with a target combo. Misses the drive impact. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. A quick breather. In with Snake that ends the round with a punish counter. Living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jumps? Gets the pick. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. A quick breather. Smart play with a throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Still slugging it out at this range. Perfect execution with the anti-air. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket. Breaks through with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any. Drops them from the air. Jump anti-air in the clutch. Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
This is perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Oh my god, they just choked it up. Drives it back misses. Scrambling here to a puck, nothing but air. Both fighters are awesome. Take a seat. It is over. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Parries. Dives in with cool fate. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Jump in finds the mark. Checks with a projectile. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Throws them. What's next? Were they baiting them into that? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A super art? Player 2 will have to... They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? A little too greedy there. Jumps in. Which way you gonna block? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation to hit them with a stop and block. It's a good spot to use the super. Big clothesline to knock them down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Setting them up for the Storm Buster. Player 2 is dominating this match. Was hungry for the... It's too much. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Parries the attack, and what's the play here? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw? Knockdown. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Absorbs the attack and fires back. All right, what's coming up next? Will this super art connect? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Overhead. Scrapping it out up close. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Orchid Spring to create some space. A quick breather. Player 1 has they're going for the super art? No! This will break them! It's too much! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Dark Force protects the sky! A jump in? Jumps in! Player 2 has the super gauge advantage! They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Lays down the purple. What? Anti-air. What is counter on the action? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Goes for the throw. Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown.
Pay attention.
Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. In with snake step. Player 2 chases them down. Goes, hits them with a stop and pop. Jumps. A quick breather. Tries to mitigate their movement with Orchid Spring. Orchid Spring to create some space. What now? We're near the end of the finds the target.
All or nothing.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up.
Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Now, find a new rival.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Don't expect me to.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Projectile to try and change the situation. Okay, creating some space here. From up above. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Medium kick hits. Jump. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Checks with a medium kick. Connects with medium kick. Still slugging it out at this range. Goes for the throw. Going in. Orchid Spring to create some space. Changes things up with an overhead. What'll happen? Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Life lead is there, but a thunderous drive impact to close the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air. Pokes with a medium kick. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Turning it right up with a super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
My magnum opus! Did that sting?
Look at the drop throw. Taking chunks out of each other here. Scuff drive impact misses. Then there's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This can lead to some big damage. Great job in escaping that corner press. Rushes in. A real test of nerves here. Player 2, a risky medium kick. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that quarterback. Totsugeki tuna phase. Orchid spring to create some space. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Saw that drive impact coming from a mile away and parried. Neither of them willing to back off here. Decides to meet them in the air. The kick hits! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Serpent Last lets them know what's good. Jumps up. In with Snake Step. Oh, says no to the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looking for a chance. Jumps. Player 1, all the throw connects. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. The jump in is denied. Looking to shred something. Oh, here we go. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Both hurting for some drive game. Wraps it up with a throw. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Come on. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The impact gets blocked. Both fighters are low on drive beat. They'll want to tread carefully for this part of the fight. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nails the anti-air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Charges forward. Medium kick hits. Fires a power wave. The drive impact is denied. Breaks the block with a throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. That's a counter. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? What's next? Oh, burnout triggered. Crowns them from above. Player 1 can't use any chips for the win. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Medium brushes that off and keeps going. Solid combo. Misfire with a driving attack. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Grabs them. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Life lead opens up. Medium kick hits. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and pop. Jump. Charges forward. Connects with medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Still scrapping for control of the space. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Deadly implication hit. Good choice to net some damage and poison them as well. Player 2 drops them back, sets up with the jump in. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. And there's a burnout. Oh, here we KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? Can't tech the throw? The grab misses. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, says no, hits him with a stop and pop. Dives in with cool face. Still very early in the round. There's a smart rising tactic. Going in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner kick. Fights back with the reversal. Jump. They were waiting for it. The drive impact doesn't work. This may be it. Yo, put that away. Amazing. Can they close this round without relying on drop? Turn. What a finish. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.